Our prices have increased. Everyone loves us.
Hey MAGA, my name is Doug, and I'm not going to berate you. I'm with you. I am. What you see here is Donald Trump's plans for a new ballroom to be attached to the White House. He wants to build a Russian-style castle instead of the White House that we're used to, and he wants you to pay for it. And you may even be willing to do so, as long as he kept his promise. You may be willing to give up what little money you have to ensure that the opulence of the White House is deserving of the majesty that you believe it is. As long as in return, you got the Epstein files released. So you could go back and prove to all the people who doubted you, who called you crazy and stupid, that you're not, that you knew there was a cabal, that you knew that there were bad people out there, and this guy was your champion. And in that case, he deserves the castle. But instead, I have here a list of only the first 400 of Republicans charged, arrested, and arraigned for SA, with mostly children and some just their wives. Again, this is just the first 400 because I'm up to about 1,600. But then again, that only goes back to 2015. You were duped, and it wasn't your fault. You wanted to see the punishment put on the enemy that they told you existed, and we didn't. All the while you voted for your enemy to build themselves a castle with your money. I found a way for you to redeem yourself. Not to me, I don't need it, but I know that you're thinking about it. I know that it's pressing on you. You're hoping beyond hope that this isn't what it really is, so that you can one day turn around and prove to those people who called you dumb and didn't believe you that there's something gonna be good coming out of this to make America great again. Well, you can make America great again, and you can begin to make it up to the victims and redeem yourself to the Americans, your fellow Americans who are left here in the wake of such a bad decision. You don't have to admit it to me, but I have a way for you to get out of it and never have to say anything about it. And that's this video that somebody made anonymously. I have no idea who it is, but I think it's made for you, not me. Watch this.
We didn't deport them, we erased them.
We made America great.
And that was the end of the first phase of democracy as laid out by the Founding Fathers, and the beginning of the healing.
This video is made for satire purposes only and does not necessarily represent the views or the opinions of Political Drain, nor its hosts. But I mean, it's not wrong, though. Visit our Twitch, because me talking like this is going to probably get me off of YouTube at some point. So we have a backup channel where we do lives. Herb Digital is on twitch.tv/politicaldraindigital. Visit that, sign in, subscribe. Even if you don't watch anything, get the numbers up on Twitch, number of subscribers up on Twitch, so that we can be viable when it actually comes time that I'm not on here, because that's very possible. But send me those emails. Be the one to raise your hand. Say yes, because whether we're here or not, tomorrow we fight. Hey, yeah, you. Before you click away to watch someone unbox a tactical toothbrush, let's talk about something real. Political Drain isn't just another content mill. We're a digital front in a very real war. Not with bullets, but with ideas, with action, and with solidarity. We pair urgent news with critical education. And we build community around actual resistance, not the hashtag kind, the kind that moves. But here's the thing, none of this is free. It isn't. Behind every video is time, labor, research, and some weird guy asking if we're gonna pay the hosting bill. And yeah, some of that money goes to things we can't necessarily say out loud. If you know, you know. Let's just say our special ops aren't Call of Duty LARPers. They're people making real moves to protect, uplift, and organize. You're not just funding a channel. You're funding a resistance network in a world where capital still calls the shots. Unfortunately, in a system built on artificial scarcity, even mutual aid has a price tag. And if we want to grow, if we want to win, we need your help. We need your help. So if you've got even a few bucks to spare, toss it our way. It's not for ads, it's not for merch drops, but for people making moves in the shadows so others can do it in the light. It's just us and you. So fund the mission, fund the fight, fund the future, because nobody's coming to save us. We save each other. That's how this works. Follow us on all these things you see here, and our link tree is in the description. Maybe even get some merch.